As much as we all like to rip on men, this is time to take some accountability.
When you really think about it, I don't think it's so much a male loneliness epidemic as much as women are just bored. Like, what is the reason of even getting with a man if you already know the pattern? Most men are boring and predictable, and at this point, y'all have shown your whole ass to the whole world.
Here we go again.
Here are the stages of how men act in relationships. Stage 1, love bombing. Stage
1, love bombing, is not exclusive to men only. Women do it too. Okay? How many times has a woman put her best foot forward and only revealed herself halfway through the relationship?
Stage 2, stealing your personality.
Stage 2, stealing their personality. I've never seen any of my friends take on the characteristics of their girlfriend. Never happened.
Stage 3, realizing they'll never be as cool and funny and awesome as you, and developing jealousy and resentment towards you. And
I'm sorry. A mentally stable man is not going to be jealous of his girlfriend because she's cool and interesting. That doesn't make any sense.
4 is tormenting you until you break up with them, because they're jealous and resentful of you because you're a bad bitch. And
as soon as she said bad bitch, her whole argument was null and void.
step 5 is using his newly acquired personality to bag and trap other bad bitches and eventually marry someone and torment them to their grave. That's why y'all are lonely. You're boring. You have no personality of your own. The way that most of you are able to bag and trap women is that initial love bombing stage. Everything else after that is not dependent on your unique personality. Most women have caught on, and there's a male loneliness epidemic. It's a male boringness epidemic. Like the jig is up, like you're done. It's not fun, cute, or exciting anymore. It's old and it's played out, and women are sick of it. And honestly, women have noticed this everywhere. Like the male gaze, boring, predictable, symmetrical, non-complex, non-challenging. This is how men, quote unquote, build societies. Boring and predictable. It's patriarchy and war every time. Do something different.
So all men do is war and patriarchy and nothing in between. Okay.
So fucking bored. There's no mystery. There's no surprise. Even when women are unalived by their husbands now, we're unsurprised. It's become predictable.
You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
This is so painful to listen to. And she is very nauseating. Men kill about 4,000 wives per year. Women kill about 3,000 husbands per year, and 4 times as many children as men. And we already know lesbian DV rates. So, who's the violent one?
A pattern. Nobody is surprised anymore by the lies, cruelty, and violence. Just become boredom and honestly rage-inducing. It's like, I just can't live in this fucking time loop over and over again anymore. That's where most women are at because men refuse to change, to better themselves. They just want to make things worse for other people so that they don't seem as bad in comparison.
Y'all smoking crack! Something is wrong with you people!
Like, oh, maybe if women can't work, can't vote, can't divorce us, can't do anything else, then maybe being with a man won't be so bad. That's the same trick you always do. That's the same thing you always do. It's nothing new. Women are so used to this. It's just boring at this point. And what's even more unattractive on top of that is that anytime you're challenged, you can't rise to it.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Like, challenge is not a thing for men. That's why you're boring. So once again, I'm bringing it back to you're fucking boring because you don't like challenge. You don't like to do things for that thing's sake. Only interested in things that involve dominance or submission or a hierarchy or a scoring system or a ranking system. All of that is boring.
What?
How? Hold on, bro. How?
It's boring and predictable. That's why you like it. Men like to create artificial environments and then pretend like they're thriving in an environment that is boring, predictable, and very unfairly like benefits them. Once again, then it won't be as obvious how weak, boring, and dumb you all are as a whole.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
With some outliers. Those would be the men that have risen to the challenge. Those would be the men that prefer growth to boredom. They prefer change to insanity, which is doing the same thing over and over and over again, wondering why you get the same fucking result. The male loneliness epidemic is nothing new. It's been with us since the dawn of time. Even in hunter-gatherer times, for every 17 women that reproduced, only one man did.
Okay.
That's the male loneliness epidemic. It's always been with us. It will always be with us. Until men decide to take the fucking training wheels off of these boring, predictable, nauseating systems. Yeah, just so you know, it always comes to this. Men are boring. Stay safe out there, ladies. I love you so much. Godspeed.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
When she says boring and predictable, I'm thinking she must be immature and not built for the long haul. What's the point of being with somebody that views you as a circus bear? I should be able to enjoy silence with you. Not every moment should be filled with a story or a conversation. Men need silence more than women understand. It helps us de-stress, problem solve, and recharge. If you're a boring man, just do you and find a nice boring girl. Leave the attention whores for the streets. Okay? Take a look at the comment section. When you find one who isn't boring, he's always extra evil. So the boring man's bad, and the exciting guy's bad too. So all men are bad. Okay, got it. Men drain your energy. They resent your passion and power, your ability to see beauty in everything. As a woman, you naturally possess all these things. They do everything to center themselves in your world, to absorb your energy and then leave you for someone else. They're literally vampires. Or maybe you have a type, the good-looking bad boy that treats you like shit. Maybe if you give the good guy a shot, you wouldn't be running into these kind of problems. My identity's been stolen so many times and used to capture new victims. I should sue. Let me get this straight. You think guys are imitating you to get new girls? But aren't you a woman? Why would a man imitate a woman to get women? The logic on that doesn't make any sense unless you act like a man. On to the next.
This beer lesson, and be careful what you post on social media, because I made that Shanna Sharp video and it ended up going viral on Twitter. It has also found my kid's father.
Gotcha, bitch.
Who is now vowing to bash me. And any viral video or viral tweet that he sees, he's vowing to air me out, expose me, per se. The one that I saw, well, he sent me a screenshot of it, was him commenting under one of them saying, I don't let him see his kid. That's weird, because I've tried multiple times, okay, to have him switch our schedule to be every weekend, because it's currently every other. His response was, that's a lot of wear and tear on his Tesla. Okay, we do live 4 hours apart, right? So it's a 2-hour drive for both of us. But I'm putting the same wear and tear on my brand new car that I got in January, okay? I'm not complaining. I would do anything for my kid, but that's besides the point. I think my main issue is that, like, if you go low, I go to hell. So it's like, how low are you gonna go? You know, like, do I need to bring out the Ring camera footage from the night that we split up?
Serious?
When the cops were called because you were threatening to pistol whip me because you vandalized our apartment complex because our neighbors actually thought I was getting... I don't know. You know, are we going there? Or are you just in your feelings right now? And he, like, I think in his head thinks that I am using him, or that I used being in a relationship with him for content. And it's like, I was just speaking on, like, my experience. Like, that's not... And mind you, that is 1%, less than 1% of my content, okay? I have made a few follow-up videos on it because it's like going by, like, hello, I get paid off of this. This is how I put money in my daughter's college fund. Like, it's not that serious to me. I really could give a fuck.
So that was a f***ing lie.
So now I'm sitting here feeling like I have to make this video just in case you guys see him going crazy. Yeah, that's my Monday morning.
So you basically breach his privacy, he gets pissed, and instead of apologizing, you proceed to air out more dirty laundry. Do modern women not understand boundaries? Stop using people you know for content. It's not cool, especially if you don't have their consent. This is how people snap and end up on the wrong side of the news. How would you like it if your ex was talking badly about you to millions of people? It would drive you nuts. So stop gaslighting this man into thinking that he's the problem when it's clearly you. Let's take a look at the comment section. They always use the "she is keeping the child from me," or maybe "she is keeping the child from him." You could have just said "one of my exes" or something. In a way, you could have protected his identity if you wanted to. Yeah, she could have, but she doesn't care, and she'll just use him, the kids, and anybody else for content. Bashing you will only increase your fan base, trust me. So anything for clout, you're saying? That's such a weird ass mentality. So you're just gonna throw the family and friends under the bus for views and likes? What does this world come to? On to the next.
That's what I call a chain reaction.
Manifest my own destiny. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, the perfect recipe. May they remember me, my words will live on. I'm guided by an energy, a flame, hold it close to you. Check out my melody. Is it the media that's been leading you? I'll show you a thing. Misdirection, what's the message? They don't want you to win.
As much as we all like to rip on men, this is time to take some accountability.